Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to Digimon Survive. I lost a little bit of I didn't lose the recording, in fact. I still had the recording. The problem was... Does this happen to anyone else? Sometimes Windows just decides, hey, we're gonna reorder your devices real quick. So when I go to open OBS or Audacity, everything's jumped around and it's no longer using the same sources. That happened to anyone else? Because it, like, Audacity tried switching to my editing headphones microphone, which I never use. And OBS thought I was trying to use... I'm not even sure. I think I tried to use, like, an internal microphone that isn't even on this board. It was weird. But, yeah, so I gotta do 20 minutes of stuff again, but I don't have to do very much again. It's just talking to some folks, and I know some of the answers now. Takuma, last night was awful, wasn't it? Yeah. First the Professor, and now Rio. We faced lots of dangers since we came to this world, for people to actually die. I'm reminded once again how much more dangerous this place is than I thought. How are we supposed to get out of here? How are we supposed to survive? He said the name of the game! Takuma, are you alright? What? Oh, sorry. I shouldn't get so down after how you cheered me up last night. That's okay. I'm still a little surprised myself. Surprised? About what? About Rio. I still can't believe what happened to that human child. If that had happened to you, Takuma, I don't know what I would have done. Yeah, same here. After all, it wasn't just Rio who disappeared. Kunamon went with him. I feel bad for Kunamon, too. Rio never seemed to understand what Kunamon was thinking. But I know Kunamon was concerned for Rio. Why did it have to end like that? Now Kunamon doesn't even have Rio. Human children are special to Agumon and the others somehow, right? But even so, the thought of disappearing must be terrifying even to them. So it makes sense that Agumon would be upset by what happened to Rio and Kunamon. Well, I'm not going to abandon you, Agumon. Aw, Takuma. What a nice thing to say. Oh, what is in my ear? Ow. Looks like this time it was your turn to cheer me up. Thanks to you, I feel a lot better. Well, I'm glad I could at least cheer you up. I'm pretty sure everyone else is still upset. Then I'll just have to fix that. Oh, how? Well, I'm not sure. Is there anything you think I could do? What might Agumon be able to do to cheer people up? Maybe if he went and talked with everyone like we're doing right now? That might help make things easier to deal with. Then again, I'm sure they're all in pain. Maybe they'd prefer to be left alone. I'm not sure. Talk with people. Harmony. You know, Agumon, you're a surprisingly good listener. Maybe you could talk to everyone? Oh yeah. But I think they've probably all had a conversation like we just did already. Minoru has Falcomon, Aoi has Labramon, and the same goes for everybody else. No, I hadn't thought of that. Although, I am a little worried about Shuji and Lopmon. Hey, how about this? Why not do something for the others you'd like them to do for you? Ooh, good thinking. That gives me an idea. I should go look around that one spot. Sounds like he's muttering to himself about something. Be right back, Takuma. Wait, where are you going? Don't worry about it. Bye. Well, if you say so, but be back in the cafeteria by noon, okay? Otherwise Kaito might go off looking for Miyu on his own. Got it. Okay. And then he leaves, and Shuji moves into a spot. Oh, I haven't looked in the music room. Let's see. I think the two siblings were in here, but now they left, I guess? Oh, I guess it got lost in the lost footage, but I didn't do grinding off screen. I was kind of busy, so this is what I've got. Same guys. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make more spaced out saves, or I'm gonna try to anyway, and if I look back and there's some things I wanted, I'll just go back as far as I need to, and like if I find out, oh, there was a specific Digimon in this one spot during this one point in the game, because apparently that can happen, I'll just reload the save. It doesn't take long to get through if you skip through the dialogue, so I can do that. Oh, and I made one other observation, was all the characters have their stats showing based on their affinities. So does the professor, even though he doesn't have affinity. His stats, I have to make sure, I don't know if my webcam will be in the way. But so does Miyuki. Professor and Miyuki, which implies that they'll have a partner that can help me in battle. Like, we know Miyu is going to have Syakomon from the title screen stuff. And then Haru doesn't have stats. So I'm still going with the idea that Haru is something else that isn't really Haru. I think Miyuki is the Miyuki from the intro, and she's been stuck in the digital world for... Well, doesn't time operate differently in the digital world? Like, she could be here for hundreds of years or something. And Professor was Haru from the past, who was able to escape unwillingly. And he aged in the real world, and now that's why he came back to try to find his sister. And, I mean, assuming that this version of him was around 10, maybe a little younger, I wouldn't pass him to be 50 or 60 years older as an adult. But if that is the case, in the intro, the partners were Gabumon and Renamon. And we do know that there's a mean Garurumon. So maybe it'll be like a we've both aged and now we can reunite scenario with him and Garurumon. And I guess maybe we'll find Renamon at some point. I don't know. Actually, I can look, can't I? Oh yeah, so there's... I can just look for... Well, that's Garurumon, clearly. Looking at this, though, the rookies I haven't found... There's Gabumon. That's Renamon. That's Tentomon, who we have seen. Just haven't interacted with. That's Palmon. I'm not sure what I'm looking at. Oh, that has to be Syakomon. And then some of these other silhouettes are pretty similar. Like that, easy to spot. Like that's Greymon. That's Shellmon. I'm not sure what that is. That's Angemon. I think that's Angemon, because it has the round head and looks like a wing. That's Gatomon. That could be Togemon. Kabuterimon. I don't know. That's probably Tererimon. That looks like Kawagamon, because we did see a painting of it. And that seems to be starting with ultimate levels. That's Skull Greymon. That's Monzemon. Mega Seadramon, Metal Greymon. Some of these silhouettes really do stand out. That's Okuamon, maybe. Hercules Kabuterimon. Antilamon or Andiramon, depending on where you ask. Oh, that's definitely Andromon, and that's Blue Marimon, I guess, is in this game. And then these seem to be... Oh, that's Triceramon. Metal Seadramon. War Greymon. That could be Metal Garurumon. That makes sense. They're next to each other. Not sure. Oh, wait. Are these the Sovereigns? That would be the Phoenix. I forget the name. It's not Phoenixmon, because that's Phoenixmon, I think. I don't remember. That's Baihumon, which is... Okay, so we got the Red Phoenix, the White Tiger. Azulongmon, I think, is the name of the Blue Dragon. I don't remember the two-headed... The Black Turtle. And then that's Huanglongmon, for sure. Oh, so I guess you can use Huanglongmon. That's a strong one. Who else is in here? I don't recognize a lot of these silhouettes. Well, that's Sakuyamon for sure. That's Marine Angemon. That could be Beelzemon, maybe. That one might be Machindramon. That's Puppetmon. Oh, that might be Saberleomon. And then this is obviously Guilmon's line. Oh, there's another... Oh, is one of them Sakyamon and then Sakyamon Maid Mode? Or Maiden Mode, whatever it's called? That's Omnimon. Or Omegamon. It's not a big roster, all things considered. There's more Digimon than there are Pokemon. Granted, a lot of them are recolors and slight variations, but there are more. Huh, I didn't find any new memories, right? No. Okay, classroom. Actually, I'm kind of tempted to see the perceived memories list. Just based, if I can see them based on chapters. Perceived memories. Digimon survive. Let's see. Oh, Grindosaur. Man, Grindosaur did a lot of thorough... oh, they don't break it up by chapter, by locations. They... Alright, let's see. Okay, chapter 1, 2, and 3. Oh, there's some that are only on certain paths. Wait, it says... Tree near pathway, woods near city. What city? Oh, that's not the guy got it. That's the parts, not the... I see. That's in part 6. So I should have 2 parts of that. Library. Oh, so you must have New Game Plus stuff then, if it's only in certain routes. So I should have 2 parts of Spirited Away. Tale of the Mural. I should have 2 parts. There's one more in next chapter. And then that's in Wrathful. All in the Seasoning. I should have 1 part. Oh, there's 1 in this chapter. And 1 in chapter 6. Or part 6. And then the rest of these are Harmony. Oh. That's a cool idea that it's only in certain routes. So in Harmony I should get all the Seasoning. I want to see what this is though. These are moves, right? Is it skill equip? Yeah. Okay, where were we? Alright, Shuji moved into Agumon's spot. Agumon, where'd he go, I wonder? Alright, let me just... My new strat is going to be to save... Oh, that's my lost save. Goodbye. Is going to be to save a little less and more sporadic so that if I do... Not if. When I go back and do stuff again to get stuff I missed, I have easier jumping on points. Oh, that's all my fault. If only I'd been able to keep it together. Shuji. Ugh. Oh, Takuma, sorry. I was just talking to myself. No, I feel like I should be the one to apologize. I didn't mean to scare you. How are you doing? Shuji, you look like you're in so much pain all the time. I'm worried about you. Shut up. What do you know? Not only was I thrown into some strange new world, I watched someone die in front of me. I'm sorry, I only meant... This is exactly the kind of thing the professor trusted me to keep from happening. If I'd had my act together, Rio would still be here. I've completely failed the professor. Shuji, I can see why you'd feel that way, but you shouldn't blame yourself. What happened to the 2 of them wasn't your fault. No, it is my fault. I'm the oldest, the one who's supposed to be the leader. It was my job to keep everyone safe. How am I supposed to apologize to Rio's parents? Well, he only has... definitely doesn't have a mom to worry about apologizing to, so... He really feels like he's responsible for what happened. I can't help but notice... It would seem... that Elgato is in fact not recording audio for this game. Why did all my sound... There was a Windows update. There was a Windows update. There was a Windows update. I think we're working now. I see the funny little bars moving and the microphone or the speaker is not slashed through. And hey, wouldn't you know it, I looked it up. A lot of people were having problems with their audio after the update. Thanks, Windows. You're the best. At least nothing important has happened yet. It's all been this like nice ambient background music. He really feels like he's responsible for what happened. But it's not like he's solely to blame for it. None of it was his fault. Oh, and so this is something I found out on this conversation. So these are all the paths you can take. But it turns out the paths you can take can also give you affinity. I'm not sure what you should say, but I'll be there to apologize with you. After all, when it comes to what happened with Rio, I'm at least as responsible as you were. See? That's a scary thing that... Well, I don't know how much affinity... Well, I don't even know if you need affinity, really. I don't know what affinity... You know what? This is a good point. And I'm in the middle... I'm coming back from breaking to fix my problems. What does affinity do in Digimon Survive? Getting max affinity with all... Well, I don't want that yet. Affinity effects unlocking the other character's evolutions past champion. Oh. Ultimate needs 30 affinity after chapter 6. Mega needs 70 affinity after chapter 10. Oh, that's interesting. So 70 needs to be my goal for all the characters? Well, I got a ways to go. I'm halfway for a few of them. Thanks, but you shouldn't have to feel that way. I really am a terrible leader, aren't I? No, you're not. You're doing the best you can, and I think that's what counts. Well, who asked you? Shuji, you're such a sympathetic character, and then you turn around and you're so nasty to poor Lopmon. Anyway, sorry, but would you mind giving me a little more time on my own? Are you sure? Yeah, I could use some time to think. Alright. Shuji. Shuji's not taking this well, and his own strong sense of responsibility isn't helping. Maybe it's best if I just leave him alone for a while. Okay, is there anything in this hallway? Lopmon, do you want to chat? No? Okay. Oh, Lopmon. Oh, right, Lopmon moves to the toilet for some reason. Classroom. I think there was something in here. I think it was next to Labramon. Yeah, at Labramon's feet. Mushroom. I think that was a melon last time. So maybe the category of item is always the same, but the item itself can be randomized? That's an interesting idea. Alright, well, let's get some of that affinity up. I couldn't stop them. Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. There was nothing you could have done. But I could tell. I knew there was something wrong with Rio. Oh, why couldn't I help him? Sounds like Aoi's blaming herself. Yeah, you know how seriously she takes things. She regrets not doing more. She's been crying all morning. It's been hard to watch. She feels guilty about what happened to Rio, probably because she's so responsible. I think Labramon's probably right that there was nothing she could have done. But I can also understand how Aoi could feel regret at not being able to do more. I believe it was this one. Let me save, just in case. It wasn't just you, Aoi. We all could have done more to help support Rio. I mean, I couldn't do anything either. Yay. Takuma. Yeah, I think maybe you're right. After all, even I didn't realize Rio was that far gone. So there's no reason for you to take all the blame, Aoi. Takuma Saki, please stop crying like that. It's just, you're both being so thoughtful, while I've only been thinking about myself. Please, Aoi, cheer up. I'm the worst. What should I do? I don't know how to comfort her. And if I can't get everyone to the cafeteria soon, Kaito could go off on his own. Man, I don't know what to do. Some good you are at making people feel better. Aoi still won't stop crying. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't think of the right thing to say. Well, I doubt there's anything you could say that'd get through to her right now. What makes you say that? Because I don't think Aoi's looking for someone to say the right thing. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Is this a girl thing, or is Saki speaking from her own experience? Either way, Saki sure does show a lot of consideration for someone so free-spirited. And I think it was this one. Have you had it rough? Somehow I get the impression you've been through a lot. You do? Why do you say that? Oh, I just thought maybe you were speaking from experience just now. Well, of course I was. I'm pretty shocked about losing Rio myself, you know? Saki. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. Anyway, I'll stay here with Aoi. Let me handle this. Labramon and I will be here too. Oh, okay. It's alright, Aoi. Dry those tears. Saki, It wasn't your fault, Aoi. You didn't do anything wrong. But there was nothing anyone could have done back there. I wanted to help too. We all did. It's nice that the girls can comfort each other like this. I'm really glad Saki is here right now. And Saki I can get more affinity with. One night just isn't enough to put something like that behind you, is it? Yeah, I'm still pretty upset about the whole thing too. We all watched as one of us disappeared. The shock of that moment was unbelievable. Rio was a pretty twisted guy. He was always really grumpy, insulting, and uncooperative. But that doesn't make it okay that he's gone. Besides, I knew what his real problem was. He never knew how to express himself. I guess that side of him kind of reminded me of myself. That's why I stuck by him. I never understood why Saki, who's so cheerful and outgoing, was always with Rio. But I think I get it now. She must have felt like they were two sides of the same coin. Not that I could ever see it. He was always so lonely. That's why he acted the way he did. That's right. People can be like that, can't they? You could see it too, Floramon? Nope, not at all. What? But I know that you're really nice, Saki. I know the bit better than anyone. Nice, huh? Is that what you think too, Takuma? Saki seems nice enough to me, but she can be pretty blunt sometimes. Besides, I feel like I still don't know her all that well. Yeah, so when I tried this before, I didn't think... I've gotten the impression from her that she doesn't like to be, like... praised so much. Like, I think you're nice, and that... Well, it turns out that is the answer here. Yeah, I'm sure you're nice enough. Hey, what kind of non-answer is that? I'll have you know that Saki is very nice. Yeah, sure, but... I don't know. I feel like there's more to it than that. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Well, I'm not sure how best to say it. Like, you clearly understand Rio really well. It's like you said before, you may not come out and say it, but you care about people. Huh, so that's how you feel about me. I'm kinda happy about that. Thanks, Takuma. What? Oh, sure. Oh, Takuma, your face is turning red. You feeling shy? Maybe a little nervous? No, why would I be nervous? You know, I think talking with you helped make me feel a little better. Thanks, Takuma. And that's about where I got before I saw that. Oh my god, that's so... So the first 20 minutes I tried to record, my microphones weren't working. Then the next 15 minutes I tried, my game audio wasn't working. And it's all because I decided to update Windows. Well, I didn't really have a choice. Well, I probably do have there must be a way to turn off, like, refuse updates, right? I always just reflexively do them, but maybe that's a sign to stop. Ugh, but you need it for security. I don't know, man. Windows just ain't good anymore, and there's not a lot of good other options. I'm not going to do Linux before anyone starts having a conniption. How we doing on... Oh, wow, she went up to 21. Wasn't she at 9? Okay. I guess the further in the game you go, the faster you get affinity? Or maybe it's because she's a later character than the other ones. Oh, man. So if Rio was still alive, I could have had him... Well, he might not be dead. He might come back later. Because he does still have stats here and affinity. Oh, now their partner's left. And they're there. Let's focus on the humans first. And then we'll talk to the partners. Guess Agumon isn't here. Actually, I think you can do like this if there's something... Yeah, because it'll say... there might be something here. I should look with my... Oh, Falcomon. Huh. Oh, hey, Takuma. What's up? I'm going around checking in on people since nobody came to the cafeteria this morning. Kaido's pretty worked up. He's talking about going to look for Miyu on his own. I see, then it sounds like this is no time for us to remain idle. Yeah, Kaito can get pretty fixated on things, can't he? Especially when they involve his sister. Yeah, who'd have thought a tough guy like him would have such a soft spot for his sister? Well, this is a nice surprise. It seems like Minoru's holding up better than I thought. By the way, Takuma, what sort of comics do you like? Where's this coming from? I do not believe now is an appropriate time for such conversation. Oh, come on, relax. Besides, there's some things I want to ask because of the situation. I don't really get why he's asking me this, but let me see. I'm not exactly big into comics, mostly just your typical hero stuff. I do enjoy the occasional romantic comedy, too, but I bet Minoru would tease me about that. Oh, well, I was gonna say maybe I should have done that in a separate save slot. I guess I could do the auto save. I'm not telling? I think I'd rather not say. Judging by your reaction, you must be really into naughty comics, am I right? No, I just like romantic comedies. Oh sure, those nerves of yours are a dead giveaway. I guess he wound up teasing me anyway. So I've got some favorites I've been reading forever. I can never wait for the next issue. Man, I can't wait to find out what happens next. I think that means I didn't do it right. It's like when there's a sudden part in the conversation that any branch could jump to, I think that means maybe the ones he likes? Well, I'll read anything if I think it's interesting, but I'm mostly into superheroes. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I knew it. Superhero comics are the best, right? When we make it back to our world, I've got tons of recommendations for you. So, I've got some favorites I've been reading forever. I can never wait for the next issue. Man, I can't wait to find out what happens next. Is it just me, or does Minoru seem like he's acting a little forced? Anyway, the hero's just the coolest. Like, of all the heroes I know, it's not even close. When I read it, I think about how I want to be like that. I'm not even joking. Minoru, please. Alright, you don't really know what we're talking about, do you, Falcomon? Sorry. Man, if only there were comics in this world, too. Ain't that a shame? Do not push yourself so hard, Minoru. What? What do you mean? It is plain to see your heart is not truly in this conversation. No way. Don't be ridiculous. Ha, ha, ha. I thought so. He's been putting on an act. Minoru, you seem pretty down. Guess I couldn't fool you, but you know. It's not just me, it's everyone. Everyone's in a bad mood after Rio's disappearance yesterday. And I guess Minoru was no exception. Why couldn't I do anything? Minoru... It's not like Rio and I even got along all that well. He was kind of a loser, really. But I'm still not thrilled that he's gone. Minoru, calm down. And it sucks because I knew he was struggling. He had been since we came here. Why did I just keep ignoring him right up to the end? Yeah, I've been asking myself that too. I didn't just ignore him, I kept teasing and insulting him, even though he was older. I'm the worst. That wasn't your fault, Minoru. You shouldn't blame yourself so much. You don't have to try and comfort me. I know what I did was awful. I don't think I ever treated Rio right. It's hard to believe Minoru could get this depressed. It's so different from usual. I guess in his own way, he's been thinking a lot about Rio. Falcomon, I think we should give Minoru some space right now. I concur. Yet, I believe as long as Minoru can reflect on his actions in this way, his heart is in the right place. Okay, I can't talk... Well, let me talk to all the humans first, and then I'll visit the partners. Let's see. So, is there any... I guess Agumon isn't here. Any things in the gym? No. Oh, hey, Kaito. What are you doing over here? Oh, I don't know. I didn't want to intrude on you guys or anything. Hey, come on. You're one of us now. No need to hang back. If only I'd seen through her disguise sooner. Things wouldn't have ended like that. It's not like it was all your fault. Everyone else got tricked too. None of us blame you, Kaito. Well, I still feel bad about it, okay? I've been acting so selfishly this whole time, only thinking of myself. But I only did it because I thought I would be the one to pay the price. I couldn't do anything back there, even though it was me who got Rio into that mess. I'll never forgive myself. No, Kaito, it wasn't your fault. There was nothing anyone could have done. That's right, it was out of our hands. Still, I wanted to apologize. I feel like there was more I could have done. So, sorry. I've always considered Kaito brash and thoughtless, but really, he's a good guy. With a strong sense of what's right, surprising honesty, and even common sense. Okay. Now, Kaito also doesn't like being praised, like, oh, you're so nice and friendly. He's down to earth, so maybe... Or he tries to be realistic, so maybe sense? You know, you actually do have some common sense, Kaito. Huh? What's this all of a sudden? What's this? You can be reckless and short-tempered, and you don't really have a way with words. But you're always thinking of what you can do for Miu, and I think that's great. What? That's not... I'm not... No. Kaito, what's wrong? Forget it. It's nothing. Oh. But thanks, Takuma. Anyway, enough about me. You sure the others are gonna show up? Because I'm not waiting past noon. Okay, I got it already. Man, I shouldn't even be wasting time talking like this. Huh? Now he's angry? Why? I'm sure it's just a cover and he's really feeling embarrassed. What a liar. Hey, I can hear you. And I'm serious about not wasting time. We got enemy monsters and weird fog out there. Yeah, he's right. We've got no end of things to be concerned about right now. Oh yeah, that reminds me. What were those creepy hands that came out of the fog? That's been bugging me too. Dracmon, do you or any of the others know anything? I'm not really sure myself. You don't know? Sorry. Oh, that's okay. You were trying to cheer me up on the only way you knew how. Thanks. Whatever else is true, Kaito and Dracmon make a good team. But for real, man, the heck is this? I can get some whack-ass text, but I can't send anything back to anyone? You too, huh, Kaito? You mean I'm not the only one? Yeah, everyone else too. We were thinking of heading to the radio tower, actually. What, and leave Miu all by her lonesome? We gotta hurry up and save her. Oh, man, you said you'd wait around until noon, right? Yeah. How are we looking for affinities? That's so... I mean, I guess they are more recent, but... Well, no, we got Saki and Shuji about the same time, and I have way more for... Alright, I got 6 more moves. Oh, they left the gym. Is there anything in the gym now? Nope. Okay, so they're the same. Lopmon's in the toilets. They're in the classroom. Oh, everyone went to the old school area? Yes, Agumon isn't here. I can talk to Kaito again? Oh, okay. Yes. Also, I don't know why I have, like, multiples of the same save file. That's weird. Are you still not ready to go? What's taking so long? I'm working on letting everyone know. Besides, you said you wanted to wait until noon. I'd rather not be waiting at all. And we all know that. But don't try to rush people too much. All that stuff with Rio hit everyone harder than I'd realized. Makes sense to me. They've probably all realized the same thing could happen to any of them. It's not so easy to get over something like that. Until last night, none of us fully realized just how dangerous this place could be. Probably deep down, none of us thought we'd actually die. We thought we'd be rescued. And Miu's out there right now on her own, in a dangerous place like this. Miu. What am I doing? I don't have time for this. Hey, wait. Are you just gonna go charging out there again? Think about what happened yesterday. We can't let the same thing happen to Miu. So I'm going, even if it has to be alone. It's like you haven't learned anything. Kaito, wait. No, I've waited long enough. This is bad. He might actually leave this time. I need to convince him to stop. But it has to be good or he won't listen. Should I say we need his help too? Or should I try to stop him by force? Well, force is dumb because I don't think we could outforce him. Persuasion or appeal for help? Appeal for help, maybe? Kaito, if you go, you're putting us in danger too. Please, we need to stick together. I don't see what difference having one less person in the group makes. But wasn't the whole problem yesterday that we didn't work together? Well. Besides, in a world where anything could happen, we could use all the help we can get. I don't know. How much help do you think this hothead could be? He's stubborn, short-tempered, and totally focused on Miu. Shut up. Look, the important thing is we shouldn't split up. Kaito, please. Oh, alright, fine. You don't have to beg me like that. Besides, I guess having more help looking for Miu would make things easier. Thanks, Kaito. Why are we blushing and so close? Yeah, sure. Oh, what's this? Your face is turning red. It is not. Let's all work together to find Miu. You're right, Takuma. Thanks. I'm sorry, Takuma. Kaito tends to act without thinking. Oh, shut up. How did that do for affinity? Oh, cool. Okay. Should I talk to him again, maybe? Anyway, look. Thanks, Takuma. Oh, okay. Now, Dracmon. What do we got here? So, Floramon. Oh, I can't even talk to Dracmon. Okay. We're okay. Hey, Floramon. What are you doing here? Oh, hey, Takuma. Can you feel that? Feel what? Over there. Isn't that where the shrine is? Yeah, I think so. I'm not really sure, but I think there's something over there. I can feel it. It's some sort of strange power. I wonder what it could be. I wouldn't know. Well, it's really bothering me. Are Floramon and the others sensing something as humans can't? Anyway, what brings you here, Takuma? Oh well, Kaito asked me to get everyone together. He says if we're not all in the cafeteria by noon, he'll go look for Miu by himself. So I'm sure everyone's still shaken after what happened with Rio and Kunimon. But, yes, I see what you're saying. We should start looking for Miu. After all, I can understand how Kaito must feel. We can't just sit here and stew. I need to pull myself together, too. Really? You seem like you're in pretty good shape to me. But I could be doing better. I need to be doing better, or I'm worried I won't be able to protect Saki. Saki's like that too. She may seem well put together, but sometimes I get very worried. You pay close attention. With you looking out for her, I'm sure she'll be fine. Really? Well, if that's what you think, Takuma, maybe things will be alright. Thanks for listening to me, Takuma. Don't mention it. Glad I could help out. Alright, see you later then. Okay, so that didn't give me anything. I'm going to reload. Talk to Labramon. Agumon, where'd he go? Anything else in here? Nope, just a dog to talk to. Just a dog to talk to. Oh, hey Labramon. How unusual to see you apart from Aoi. Sometimes we like to do things on our own, too. Besides, now that you're asking me, where's Agumon? Yeah, he ran off somewhere in a hurry. I think he mentioned he was looking for something. What was it? What was it? Your guess is as good as mine. Did you want Agumon for something? Oh, it's nothing, really. Don't worry about it. Agumon sure is something else. After last night, I'm amazed he's in such high spirits. Me, on the other hand, I wonder if Labramon is worried about what happened to Rio and Kunimon yesterday. I'm such a failure. I should be comforting Aoi, but I can't help thinking about how if Aoi ends up like Rio, I disappear like Kunimon. That thought just keeps going around and around in my head. That's completely understandable, especially after seeing Kunimon vanish like that. What scares me is the same thing could happen with me and Agumon. But just because you're scared, that's no reason to sit around and do nothing. Yeah, you're right, Takuma. Hey, wait. Did you come here to cheer me up? Actually, I'm trying to get everyone together as soon as possible. Why, did something happen? Is it another attack? No, it's not that. Kaido's made up his mind to go look for Miu on his own if we don't all meet up. So I'm trying to convince everyone to meet in the cafeteria by noon. Oh, so that's it. Yeah, Kaido seems pretty worked up. I'm a little worried about him. You know what? Hold on. Let's make it fast, because then I don't have to worry about... Alright then. After all, I'm not about to leave Miu or even Kaito on their own out there. I'll be sure to be in the cafeteria by noon. That doesn't seem to have affected the speed at all. Maybe because I was in the middle of a conversation. Also, I didn't get anything, so... Reload. Did that... Is that saved? Fast. Dialogue's keeping red or unread? I don't know. Okay. I'm still afraid of what initialize does. I'm guessing that just resets it to the default settings, but that's... Initialize is never a good setting to mess with with computer stuff. Oh, there it is. It is faster. Cool. Alright, Lopmon, let's see how depressing I can be talking to you. Hey, Lopmon, you're on your own? Shuji told me to get lost. Oh, sounds like you've got things pretty rough, too. I only ever seem to get in Shuji's way. Yeah, it seems like Shuji still hasn't really accepted Lopmon. That's an understatement. I hope Shuji starts to open up to you soon. Me too. I'll keep trying to find a way to make it so we get along like you and Agumon. Sounds good. I'll be rooting for you. Oh, but that reminds me. Agumon went off somewhere earlier and he hasn't come back. Do you know where he went? I'm pretty sure Agumon was headed for the shrine. The shrine? Why would he go there? I'm not sure. I wonder if it's got something to do with what he was muttering to himself about. Oh well, we gained nothing from that, so... Sorry for undoing the pep talk, Lopmon. I'm sure it isn't so story important. What else do we have? We have cafeteria. I can't talk to you again, right? No, but I can talk to Falcomon. Oh, Takuma, perfect timing. Is something wrong, Falcomon? It's about Kunimon. As you know, he was unable to communicate with you humans. Yeah, apparently he had a hard time communicating properly. If Kunimon had been more concerned with this, and if he had gotten through to Rio, I believe things may not have turned out as they did. Yeah, I think you're probably right. And yet, Kunimon tried his best in his own way. He thought to communicate using actions, not words. He did? Yes, Kunimon made a piece of equipment for Rio. This is the result. Oh, it's one of those things. An equipment thing. What is it? Tell me truthfully, what do you think of this equipment? What do I think of it? I don't even know what it's supposed to be. Still, I'm sure Kunimon worked very hard making this for Rio. I'd like to tell Falcomon he did a good job, but Falcomon did ask for an honest opinion. Well, no, I'm not gonna say it's terrible. I think I can... Oh wait, these are all based on... Okay, Harmony it is. It's really well made. I'm sure Rio would have been thrilled to have it. Do you truly think so? Well, Rio was pretty mean to Kunimon, and he wasn't the most straightforward guy. But if they'd spent more time together, I'm sure they'd have gotten along eventually. I see, Kunimon would no doubt be pleased. Thank you, Takuma. You may take it if you wish. What, are you sure? It was only ever meant as a prototype, and I have no use for such a thing. Anti-paralysis. Ooh. I'm sorry I troubled you with this, Takuma. Okay, that's worth using a motion point on. Or an action point, whatever. Let's save first, but there does seem to be something here. This one's no good. What about this one? Oh, over there. Yes, I think that could be it. I bet Takuma and the others will love this. Now I think I'll head a little further out. No sign of Agumon here. Where could he have wandered off to? So maybe these ones that have no one to speak to but use an action to go to progress something. Also, I keep looking at this map now. I'm trying to figure out the layout. So, north of here, that's the shrine. East of that is the dam we were at. West is the bridge with the tower and the cable car. And then kind of behind the menu, I guess, on the the westmost part of the island, that looks like the amusement park. But then there's an island to the north as well, with a facility, or maybe that's a city, there's a town, I don't know. There's something in this middle of it and something to the west, and maybe something off to the shore in the north. But the map might also zoom out more, so who knows. Okay, Woods by Shrine? Oh, that's perfect. Takuma and the others are sure to love this. But I might as well look around a bit more while I'm out here. I'm gonna get loads of good stuff. Okay, so this is Agumon's little side quest being progressed. That's weird, I thought I heard Agumon. Maybe I just imagined it. Where could that little guy have gone? Okay. Probably to the shrine? Or is this just progressing more? Man, I sure have come a long way looking for Agumon. I doubt he'd have gone much further than this. I think I hear something. That's him. What's he doing humming to himself out there? Hey, Agumon. Yeah. Oh, Takuma, it's just you. You startled me. Sorry. What are you doing out here? Takuma, ta-da, take a look at this. Ooh, choice ribs. Again, not a rib, more of a ham. With the weird, stereotypical bone sticking out for anime. What is all this? Well, I was thinking of what might cheer people up, and this is all the stuff I found. Wait, is this what you went running off for? That's right, remember what you told me? You said to cheer people up, I should do something for them like I'd like done for me. So I've been collecting stuff I thought would help make them feel better. Sounds like in his own way, Agumon was being really thoughtful. Thanks, Agumon. I'm sure everyone will love what you found. I hope so. That'd make me really happy. Okay, I guess that's his little side quest. I can't even talk to him? Oh, is there something there? Oh, it's a fight? Pass. I'll do that later on my own. So did anyone jump around after that? 'Cause sometimes that's like a... No, everyone seems to be... Oh, they're back in the music room. Okay, maybe we'll use the last action on talking to them. That's Miyuki and Haru. Should I talk to them? Everyone seems restless. Restless. Don't worry, Miyuki. I'll always be with you. With you. So that's where these two went. I wonder, should I say something? Both Haru and Miyuki are kind of hard to talk to sometimes. Although it is nice to see them getting along so well. She's singing. Huh? Miyuki, that song. Hey, Takuma, did you hear that? It sounded like Miyuki was singing something. Yeah, it did. It was too quiet for me to really make it out, but I heard something. Never mind. Or was I imagining it? Haru doesn't seem too happy, does he? No, if anything, he looks really sad. You think so? Then let's go cheer him up. No, wait, Agumon. Hey, Haru, Miyuki. Oh, Takuma, Agumon, how long have you been there? Been there? Not too long. You know what she reminds me of? The way she kind of says the last thing again. It's like in Animal Crossing when the Timmy and Tommy are running the shop and you talk to them and they'll say something and then the other one will like have the last word again too. Not too long. Sorry, we didn't mean to eavesdrop or anything. You heard that? Heard that? He's asking about the song, isn't he? Maybe we weren't supposed to hear it. Should I be honest about this or pretend not to have noticed? Then again, I'm worried about Miyuki. Maybe I should turn the question back on them. We'll save here, because this is the last action anyway. Is it bad if I did? Oh, these are... Never mind, we'll just do harmony. You mean how Miyuki was singing something? Yeah, it was quiet, but I heard it. Me too, I definitely heard it. Oh, so you heard it too. Could it have been because of you? Huh? No, forget it, it's nothing. There it is again, that mournful expression. Haru, did you want her to sing more? I'm not sure. I feel like he dodged that question. Hold on to this, Takuma. I'm sure it will be some use to you. Oh, thanks. This is a big help. Alright. We're going to see how everyone else is doing. But we should talk about the search for Miyu. Can you two be in the cafeteria by noon? Me and my sister? Yeah, Kaito's waiting for everyone to get together, and I'd hate to leave you two out. Okay. Alright, see you later then. Everyone's probably in the cafeteria by now. I should head back. Howdy, everyone. How do you? Oh, good, you're all here. Well, how could we say no? You seemed so desperate. You're one to talk. You were a bundle of nerves until just now. Hey, you promised not to mention that. Minoru was pretty upset before. It looks like he's in better shape now. Not to mention the others. Sorry to make you worry about me all the time, Takuma. I'm feeling better now. Yeah, you really bounced back. Good, I'm glad to hear it. I'm sure it was because of you, Takuma. Haru, Miyuki, thanks for coming too. Sure. Sure. So about us going to rescue Miyu. Right. Let me just start by saying something. I really didn't want to get you all involved in this, but thanks. Oh, did you guys hear that? I think Kaito actually showed some appreciation just now. Minoru, no need to be sarcastic. That's right, Kaito was just being sincere. No need to make fun of him for that. Minoru can't take anything seriously, can he? What, don't you get it? I'm just trying to lighten the mood. Yeah, now everyone's really upset. Is really upset right now. Though sometimes Minoru can go too far. Listen, Kaito, you don't have any reason to feel like you're dragging us into this. Yeah, we all want to rescue Miyu anyway. If anything, I think we owe you an apology. We all knew you were anxious to start looking for Miyu. Sorry we took so long. No, it's cool. After what happened yesterday, I get it. Anyway, will you help me out? You bet. Hey, not so fast. Look, given the situation, I hate to bring this up, but are you serious about this? Shuji? What's that supposed to mean? Exactly what it sounds like. You know how dangerous it is out there. Remember the enemy monsters, the strange fog? What's to say Miyu hasn't already wound up like Rio? Shuji, how can you even say that? I'm just trying to look at this objectively. So you're saying Miyu's objectively doomed? How dare you? Hey, no need for this to get violent. Don't forget we've got little kids here. I'm scared. Scared. Sorry. But what you're saying is the one thing I will not accept. I have a responsibility for the lives of everyone here. I'm the leader. It's up to me to weigh the options and make the most prudent decision. Don't give me that. You're just looking for an excuse to cover your own cowardice. Kaito, stop. That's enough. I am not a coward. Maybe a hothead like you can't see it, but as the oldest one here, I have a responsibility. Shuji, please, you should stop too. Shut up. Not another word from you. Shuji, please, try not to get so worked up. Kaito has his own responsibility. He's Miyu's older brother. That's why he's so desperate. I hadn't thought of that. As if a spineless creep like you could ever understand how I feel. You have no idea how much responsibility goes into being a big brother. So now you're calling me irresponsible. Oh, we're never gonna get anywhere if this keeps up. I don't like when everyone fights like this. Yeah, me neither. I know I should stop this argument before it goes on much longer, but how? Should I side with Kaito, respect Shuji's opinion? Or should I try to enlist help from somebody else? Oh, I guess I have to do harmony. Honor Shuji. I don't agree with it. Kaito, I need you to calm down and just hear Shuji out, okay? Not you too, Takuma. Are you telling me to give up on Miyu? Because if you are, you're dead to me. No, all I'm saying is to respect Shuji's opinion. You can see his point, right? We just need to calm down and think of a plan before we start looking, that's all. Yes, that's what I was just trying to say. You see, it's not like Shuji's dead set against going to rescue Miyu. I'm not exactly all in favor of it either. No, Shuji, that's just the kind of comment that keeps us from getting anywhere. Forget it. I know I asked for your help, but it's not worth all this trouble. So long, I'm out of here. Stop going off on your own. Out of my way. Shuji, Kaito, both of you, enough. Oh, she got mad. Aoi? Whoa, she sure shut them up. Yes, that was quite impressive. I didn't realize Aoi could get so loud. What is the point of you two fighting like this? We're wasting time. Kaito, is fighting with Shuji going to help rescue Miyu? Well, no, but... Shuji, you keep talking about how dangerous it is, but do you never intend to leave? I didn't say that. Obviously, we need to find Miyu. But we also need to try and find a way home. At least, that's what I think. Huh? Why did Aoi get so quiet all of a sudden? She was really picking up steam there, but then I guess she got self-conscious. You got nothing to be ashamed of, Aoi. That was incredible just now. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so carried away. No, Aoi, you were right. I'm sorry. Me too. Sorry I kind of lost it. Well, sounds like we're all agreed. We're going to rescue Miyu. Minoru, who gave you the final say? What? Somebody had to say it, right? So, where do we go? I think yesterday we decided to check the amusement park. Right. Of According to that Tentomon guy, after Miyu got away from Arukenimon, that's where she was headed. Tentomon was the one who said it was the shiny place, right? The shiny place, it sounds lovely. But are we sure that's where she went? Not a doubt in my mind. She always loved amusement parks. So if she suddenly realized one was here, she'd head straight for it. And there was that giant ring in the shiny place. It looked really cool. Besides, everybody knows kids are crazy about amusement parks. I bet you both like them too, right, Haru? Miyuki? I don't know. Well, they might be from a time period before amusement parks. I mean, they definitely had carnivals and fairs, assuming that they're from, like, the 60s or 50s. I don't know. When did amusement... No, because Disneyland's... When was Disneyland built? When was Disney... I guess Disney World is the first search? Oh, 1971. So maybe, yeah, they might be from before theme park. Well, they're not the first theme park, but... I don't know. What? You gotta be kidding me. They don't know? Does that mean they've never been to an amusement park? Well, it sounds like she's probably at the amusement park. We better get going. Bye, everyone. Good luck. Oh, no, I don't think so. You're both coming with us. Again? Why? Because we can't just leave you on your own knowing there are monsters kidnapping children. Isn't that right, everyone? Yeah, no objections from me. Me either. Oh, okay. Okay. But do we know the way to the amusement park? We saw from the radio tower yesterday. Finding it won't be a problem. I'm pretty sure there's a path through the forest that leads in that direction. Right, so we just gotta get through the forest. I'll take point, you guys stay close. What's he sighing about? Actually, that reminds me, he was acting kind of weird yesterday. Hey, Haru. What? About yesterday. What happened exactly? Miyuki's always kind of strange, but sometimes Haru just seems off. Like he suddenly says something mature, or act like he's seen through things. I'm not really sure, sorry. Oh, okay, sorry if I bothered you. Is he not aware of it himself? Hey, Takuma, Haru, Miyuki! Hurry up or you'll get left behind. Oh yeah, wait up! Come on, you two, we need to hurry. Miyuki, let's go. Go. Okay, this is a forest. We haven't gone too far yet. Man, I feel like we've been walking forever and still we're not at the amusement park. It looked a lot closer from up on that tower yesterday. Yeah, are we sure this is even the right way? You think I don't know where I'm going? Hey, I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying we could have gotten lost. It is difficult to maintain your sense of direction in the forest. Do you want me to see if there's another way? If you try it and get lost, we'll be in twice as much trouble. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is too much. I'm really starting to get tired. Saki, are you alright? Should we stop to rest? We don't got time to rest. We gotta keep moving. Yeah, the sun will set before we're out of the forest at this rate. Sorry, my sister and I can't walk very fast. Sorry. It's not your fault. I think we're all a bit tired. You can say that again. Kaito, Dracmon, try to be more considerate. Sorry. Well, we gotta keep moving, don't we? Takuma, are you sure we should keep going like this? Actually, I'm starting to get a little worried about that myself. Should we keep on like this, or try to find another way? Or do we just turn back? Is this... Okay, this is path-based. Press on, I guess. I wouldn't agree, but... Shuji and Kaito are right. We should just keep going. Turning back now would be dangerous, and even if we took a break, we couldn't really relax. I mean, that's true, I guess. But could you at least slow things down a bit? Sure, we'll try to be more considerate. Hey, standing around arguing like this is only going to wear us out more. We should keep moving, just at a slower pace. Yeah, sure, whatever you say, boss. Whatever it is, he seems pretty irritated. Try not to antagonize him too much. Yeah. Well, we finally made it out of the forest, but... would you look at that? There's still no sign of an amusement park. I don't think I've been here before. I wonder if there's any neat stuff around. Okay, listen, I don't think I can keep this up for much longer. Saki, you don't look so good. Hold on to me, Saki. I think maybe we'd better take a break. Yes, considering we may still have a ways to go, a short rest seems unavoidable. Try telling that to those two. Shuji and Kaito are both pressing on with no signs of slowing down. I can understand why Kaito would be in a hurry, but why Shuji? Shuji, my legs are sore. Just shut up and keep walking. Shuji, no need to be so harsh. Yeah, she's right. Besides, we're all pretty wiped out. Well, I hadn't planned on resting until we'd reached the amusement park, but maybe... Sounds like even Shuji's starting to waver. Should we stop for a break or press on? I would kind of like to look around here. Oh, okay. Harmony. Let's take a break. I think we should stop for a rest. That might be for the best. I wasn't expecting to hear that from you, Kaito. Well, just look over there. Huh? Oh, did she fall asleep standing up? Miyuki fell asleep? Yeah, she's out like a light. I guess it's pretty hard to argue with that. Yeah. Fine, alright, let's stop for a break. Fortunately, there doesn't seem to be any sign of that fog nearby. Yeah, I don't sense anything scary like that. No complaints, Kaito? Nah. Finally, I'm so tired. Saki, are you alright? Miyuki, Haru, would you like to rest here with us too? Sure. Oh, did that wake them up? Nah, I think they were just walking with their eyes closed. Guess we really wore them out. It was perhaps too harsh a journey for two so young. Maybe, but it's not like we could have left them behind. Speaking of harsh, there's someone else I'm worried about too. You mean Lopmon? I'm sorry, Shuji, I wound up slowing you down again. Just shut up and get some rest. We won't be stopping again until we get to the park. Okay. Sounds like he's still gonna have it rough between here and the amusement park. But anyway, I'd better get some rest. I know we're on break, but maybe I should talk to them. Okay, I guess we'll start from left to right. Hey, Takuma, I wanted to thank you for what you did this morning. I don't remember doing anything special. Sure you did. You tried to cheer me up along with Saki and Labramon, remember? Only I couldn't seem to stop crying. It was kind of embarrassing, honestly. Nah, it's fine. I mean, I was feeling pretty bad this morning, too. I've just been trying to focus on what needs to get done. I can see that, and right now our top priority is to find Miyu. Yeah. I've been wondering, though. Yesterday, Tentomon and Miyu said Miyu ran to the shiny place. But are we sure that's really the amusement park? Why not? Well, sometimes Labramon and the others use unique language, which has me worried. That's true, sometimes Agumon says stuff that I don't understand at all. I don't think this is like that, though. I mean, we saw that Ferris wheel ourselves. Yeah, we did, you're right. I've probably been overthinking things. Oh, hey Takuma, something bothering you? I was just thinking maybe you should be spending time with Lopmon right now. That's not necessary. But it seems like his legs were really hurting him. Doesn't that bother you? So his stupid little legs hurt. So what? He's a monster. He'll get over it. You don't have to be so nasty about it. The stupid thing's nothing but a burden anyway. He can't do anything useful like Agumon or Falcomon. Why'd he get stuck with a lousy monster like him? It's not fair. Sounds like Shuji may need more time before he's ready to open up to Lopmon. Hey, what do you think was going on with that Arukenimon yesterday? Well, she did call us sacrifices, so clearly she's an enemy. I wonder why, though. Good question. And by the way, why is it that Falcomon and the others are on our side? It seems like some monsters, like Agumon and Falcomon, are friendly. Others are willing to help us, even if they don't want to be friends, like Tentomon. And some are obviously enemies. Yet they're all monsters. It's kind of weird. You think so? I mean, even with humans, some people are good and others are bad. I bet it's the same with monsters. In other words, some monsters like us, others don't, and still others want to use us. When you put it like that, I guess it makes sense. I wonder if there's going to be any twist with one of the partners we have turning against us. Alright, let's get moving again. What? Already? But we just stopped. You had long enough. Besides, we can't be wasting time here when we still got such a long way to go. Kaito's right. At this rate, next thing you know, the sun will be down. That's true. We really shouldn't stop for much longer than this. But has everyone gotten enough rest? Saki, Miyuki, and Lopmon all seem pretty exhausted. I guess let's save in a new slot. Well, out of all these, Saki probably has the most chance for an affinity check, maybe? Saki wasn't looking so great when we stopped. I'm most concerned about her. Actually, she's the only one that could have an affinity check. Hey, Takuma, something wrong? Why are you staring at me? No reason. Wait, is this because you're worried about me? Well, don't be. I'm all rested up now. Yeah, we both got a nice chance to relax and take in the view. She does look like she's feeling better. I guess she's good to go. Everyone seems to be feeling better, Shuji. Kaito's right, we should get moving. Yeah, who knows what could happen to Miyu if we waste too much time. You don't have to tell me that. Let's go, everyone. I thought for sure we were in for more forest after we got over this pass, but... It looks like a railing for amusement park. Finally, I can see the amusement park. Well, that took just about forever. Ah, so that structure beyond those trees is an amusement park. That's the biggest building I've ever seen. Miyu's in there somewhere. Don't worry, sis, I'm coming for you. Whoa, Takuma, that giant ring I saw yesterday is here too. It's called a Ferris wheel. Look at all the colorful buildings. That's an amusement park for you. Just looking around one is fun. Hey, there's no time to be getting carried away. Sorry. Oh, come on. Where's the harm in letting us have a little fun? Minoru, try to imagine how Kaito must be feeling, okay? Just hold on, Miyu. I'll find you as soon as I can. Kaito, I know you're worried, but try to keep it under control, okay? Focus too much on one thing, and you're just asking to get blindsided. I know that. You, on the other hand, can do with a bit more focus, Minoru. You can say that again. Haru and Miyuki are sharper than you are, Minoru. Miyuki, we're almost there. We're almost there. My bad. Anyway, we're not far now. And since we've got no idea who or what might be inside, we should be careful. Dreamland. This place is run down. There's something so... I love... It's not amusement parks per se that I enjoy so much, but just like the environment of an amusement park is so like distant from what you would experience normally. Especially in games where you like go to an abandoned one or one that's like really old. Like in Nuka World in Fallout 4. I love that DLC just because, I don't know, just walking around seeing all this stuff that normally is always going and it's just off. And you can see like how abandoned things are and just how the environment has changed around the park itself. I love that stuff. I don't really know why. Oh, this really is an amusement park, even if it does look a bit run down. Compared to the state of the school's in, this place is practically brand new. And seeing that cable car was surprising enough, but something about this place is just weird. It's kind of creepy, honestly. Huh? Why is that? Are amusement parks normally scary? No, it's not the amusement park that's creepy. It's more like... It's weird seeing it like this, I guess. For sure, an empty amusement park gone totally silent. That's definitely spooky. I can look around on my own if you'd rather not go in. Oh no, I'm gonna be the first one inside. Here goes nothing. Wait, Minoru. Who? Can you believe this? We get in for free. Who needs a season pass now? Unbelievable. Did we not establish that we should proceed with caution? Oh, come on. That was nothing. Minoru's trying to play it cool, but I can see the way his legs are shaking. I'll just pretend I didn't notice. So what do we do now? What do you mean, Aoi? Didn't we come here to look for Miu? Yes, that much is clear, but she could be anywhere in this entire park. So we just gotta search the place from corner to corner. Sure, but doesn't it seem a little less efficient? Or less than efficient? This place is pretty big. Why don't we split up? Good idea. I'll go with you, Takuma. Then I'll go with Shuji. Oh, I like Lopmon's little smile. No, we don't know what might happen. We won't want to be separated if there's a fight. Yeah, you've got a point. We should all just stick together. I don't want anyone going missing. With Shuji as upset as he was this morning, I'm not sure what to expect. But he seemed a lot more confident since we got here. It really is reassuring when Shuji's able to keep it together. We're all going back to our world together. You got that? Yeah, Shuji, I'm pretty sure we've all got that. This is gonna take forever, but I guess there is safety in numbers. And Shuji's acting just like a chaperone. Alright, let's head in. Are those footsteps? Oh. You there, halt. What the? Intruders. Not one more step. What now? More monsters? Although these ones are a little on the small side. They're so cute. Aoi? Oh no, I didn't mean to say anything. That just slipped out. I can see why that would be her initial reaction, but... What are these things? Alright, what's going on here? Because if you want to stop me, you're in for a fight. Clearly you're up to no good. That means we're enemies. You are to be eliminated by order of Her Majesty the Queen. Leave this place at once. What are they talking about? How can they be so sure we're enemies? Who's this queen? Who knows? No use trying to play dumb. You can't fool us. What? But wait, we're not your enemies. Oh yeah? Well, we heard you're bad monsters who kidnap children. And there's no bad monsters allowed in here. Out with the kidnappers. We're not kidnappers. Wait, how is it suddenly about whether or not we're kidnappers? We're looking for a girl who was kidnapped by a monster called Arukenimon. Her name is Miu. Have you seen her? Arukenimon? You mean that evil villain? Ah, you must be here on her orders. Now the truth comes out. Oh no, they're very dumb. It's weird to see Patamon standing up like that. Usually I'm used to it on all fours. You are servants of Arukenimon, or flying around, I guess. You are servants of Arukenimon? Well, we'll show you. No, you've got it all wrong. This isn't going anywhere. Don't deny it. We can see all the kidnapped children you're walking around with. We didn't kidnap them. Hey, man, I wasn't kidnapped by anyone. These are our partners. Indeed, these are trustworthy creatures who you mean you no harm. Really? But then, what's going on? That's not what we heard from the Queen. Oh, what should we do? What should we do? This calls for a council of war. Now they're arguing about something. They don't seem like they're all that bad. Looks like they're up to something. So what's our plan here? Maybe we should just hear them out? No way. Just look at those two little children they've taken. That's right. They're both frozen with fear. You mean us? Us? Yeah, they're not frozen with fear. Those two are just like that. How do we convince you we haven't kidnapped anyone? But if you really haven't, that would make our queen a liar. What makes you so sure she's not? Silence! Our wise and invincible sources of a queen would not speak lies. Oh, you're just trying to get on her good side again. You don't really like that. You really think that. But if we don't stay on her good side, she'll turn us all to stone. Oh, whoops, forget I said that. She'll turn you to stone? You mean you're being threatened? Yeah, that's messed up. Sounds to me like your queen's the real villain. You said it. Getting turned to stone sounds scary. Hold on, so this queen really has the power to turn things into stone? That's right, she used her powers to restore a friend who'd been turned into a rock. She has the miraculous power to turn living things to stone or bring them back to life. Okay, so Miyu is definitely the queen, right? Because what other human... Well, they didn't say it was a human, but... The coincidence there lines up. And we know Miyu's partner is a Syakomon. So... Is it going to be that Syakomon closed its shell? Because the clam, little weird creature, it closed its shell so it looked like a rock, and then opened itself up so it looked like it came back to life, and now it convinced them that she has powers. So even here, there's a monster with that kind of power. Well, there is a Digimon that can turn people to stone. It's Cockatrice-mon. I don't care about any of that, but please, could you take us to see this queen? Absolutely not. Who knows what might become of us if we were allowed you to trespass here. Look, we'll either talk some sense into her or beat her up for you. Now let us through. That solves all your problems, right? No, that's not possible. What do you think? Could this be our chance? Don't get carried away. The queen's not so weak she'd fall to the likes of them. Right, there's no way. Besides, remember what the queen told us. Big humans are all bad. And these are all big humans, so all of them must be bad. Yeah, no objections from me. Big humans? What's that supposed to mean? It can't just be about size, right? Right, you think they mean adults? No, I'd hardly call us adults. Man, this just gets more and more confusing. Damn it, I don't care about any of this. Come on, let us through already. If you want to get in, you'll have to go through us. If that's how it's going to be, I wish you'd said so from the start. And that's kind of our strong suit. I don't know. Can't we just talk this out? That's right, not every problem's meant to be solved by force. You're just trying to trick us, aren't you? You know, I don't see why we can't have the monsters talk this out themselves. That would be ideal. What do you think we should do, Takuma? I'm not really sure. Obviously, it'd be best to avoid a fight, but if they attack us, we'll have no choice. It'd be nice if Agumon could find a way to convince them, though. We don't want to fight? Oh, Harmony, okay. Forget it, we don't want to fight you. If you won't strike the first blow, then I will. Yeah. Ow, stop it. Hey, enough already. Looks like you could use a lesson. Oh, now you want to fight? I knew we couldn't trust you. Damn it, I don't have time for this. I'm busting my way in. I guess that's our only option. Come on, everybody, we're fighting our way in. Oh, no, 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 no. What are we gonna do? We can't take them all at once. We'll have to report this to the queen. Don't think you can get away with this. Well, so much for them. What was that all about? Beats me. Who cares? Besides, I'm glad we didn't have to fight them after all. Me too. I would have felt bad if we really had to take them on. Yeah, I hear you. But should we just let them go? They said they were going to report to their queen. Yeah, that does bother me, but still. We don't have time to be worrying about those weirdos. Let's just get in there and find Miyu. Right, let's go. Ooh. Ooh, tilt-a-whirl, Ferris wheel. Oh, this place is the merry-go-round. This place is huge. It looks like we found the central plaza. Meaning, ooh, spinny cups. This is the middle of the park? Well, it's hard to say what the layout might be, if only we had a map. In other words, in our world, this is where they'd put on shows and things. What is a show, Minoru? It's when you've got all these characters that sing and dance, or maybe go on parade. Yeah, and sometimes all these people dressed in costumes just show up out of nowhere. That sounds like fun. You might even find yourself in the middle of a performance with, like, no warning. Someone could just show up and shout, "You there, halt! Not another step." Yeah, I could see that. You mean, like that? That? Like what? Villains, stop right there. Stop right there, criminal scum. This time we mean it. You're not getting past us. You don't stand a chance. Great, not this again. You're the ones who ran away last time. We did not run away. That was part of our very strategic strategy. Yeah. Your strategic strategy? But wouldn't any strategy be strategic? Shuji, I don't think that's the important thing here. Stop. Not another step. One wrong move and you're asking for it. Asking for what? You know, don't think we won't do it. Listen, we don't want to hurt you. That's right, we tried to tell you back at the entrance. But look how far you've chased us. That's exactly what our enemies would do. What? No. We're just looking for... I can't take this anymore. Kaito? Talking like this is a waste of time. If you're gonna try and stop us, then I'm gonna beat you down. You don't scare me. Actually, you do seem pretty scared. I kind of feel bad for them. Kaito, try to calm down, would you? Shut up. Don't try to stop me either, Takuma. What? You don't seriously intend to fight these little things, do you? Stay back. We're not gonna lose to you. After all that talk, I hope you're ready for some action. Kaito is dead serious. Is there any way I can keep this from getting out of hand? I ought to get Kaito to calm down for now. Even from a distance, the castle walls appear damaged and weather-beaten. It looks just like a real ancient castle. For such a big amusement park, this Ferris wheel seems kind of small. Does it? It's got, what, 2, 4, 6, 8, maybe 9 or 10 cars? That's not that small. Between that and the retro design, it was probably built a long time ago. I guess, yeah, Ferris wheels, modern ones are much bigger, just because they need to fit more people, but I don't know. Don't try and stop me, Takuma. I've had it with these things. But they might have all been tricked by this queen. Doesn't matter. If they're gonna keep me from finding Miyu, they're all gonna get smashed. What's wrong? Aren't you going to attack? It's no use, I can't think of anything. If you won't strike the first blow, then I will. Bring it on. I've had it with all this blathering. Let's go. Oh, we're really gonna do this? We're really gonna let you have it. Oh, then count me in too, Kaito. Alright then. Time for an all-out attack. Charge! Man, this is hard to watch. How's that? Had enough yet? Curse you, this time the queen's really gonna hear about this. I mean it. There they go again. They sure told us. They got nothing. Minoru, Kaito, how could you do that? Why are you mad at us? Seriously, what gives? Isn't it obvious? How could you beat those poor little things so badly? Don't you have any mercy? Yeah, Aoi's right. But they rushed us. Didn't you see that? Back me up, will you, Takuma? What? Why are you bringing me into this? Even if they did charge us, they might not have wanted to, you know? Yeah, I'm sure they're just scared of that queen. But you had to go and beat them up. Only because they wouldn't leave us alone. Was that really the right thing to do? I thought they were going to burst out crying. Well, I never thought they'd be that weak. Maybe you should have fought them, Kaito, instead of me or Falcomon. That's not the issue here. You might as well have been bullying toddlers. I'm sorry, okay? Now listen. From now on, no matter what those kids do, you will not attack them. Alright already. Yeah, what he said. Back me up, will you, Takuma? Hey, leave me out of this. So, does that take care of that? Because I want to get back to looking for Miyu. Right, yes, let's deal with that. But how do we look for her? This place is huge and she could be anywhere. We'll just have to split up and go corner to corner, won't we? No, we can't split up. It's too dangerous. Then how do we find Miyu? We'll just have to all go together and check the places we think she might be. Nah, that sounds super inefficient to Shuji. He's right, the park is big enough. Adding checking the buildings and it'd take forever. Shuji, are you sure we shouldn't just split up and look around? Well, what about this mysterious queen? We'll have to be careful about her, yes. But we've all got our partners. If anything happens, I'm sure if we work with them, we'll get through it. Right, I'll protect you, Takuma. And I'll keep you safe, Aoi. Me too. I won't let any harm come to Saki. I believe we all share the same resolve. You bet we do. Me too. I'll protect Shuji. I know I can. Yeah, right. As if you could ever. Shuji, you should have more faith in Lopmon. But what about Haru and Miyuki? Won't they be in serious danger? We'll be okay. What? I'll be fine as long as I have my sister. You'll be fine too, right, sis? Right. Well, you heard him. What do you say to that, Shuji? Okay. But let's not get too far from each other. If you think you might be in danger, don't try anything stupid. Make sure you follow those rules. Right, no problem. Alright, then let's get searching. Haru, Miyuki, both of you be careful too, okay? Aguma and I will try to check in on you, but if anything happens, call for us. Right, you can count on me. Okay, we will. We will. Alright, let's get out there too, Agumon. Yeah. Ooh, exploration. Okay, did everything... I'm assuming I'll be able to take a break. Let's see what we got here. Park Gate. Central Plaza. Performance Space. Castle Courtyard. Woods by Park. Free Battle. Okay, so there's stuff... Ooh. Oh, more of the same. Okay, I'm gonna break for now and make sure that nothing exploded and everything held together and Windows didn't screw me any other ways. Everything looks like it's recorded well. I see levels going up on everything and we'll find out, won't we? But that's it for now, so thanks for joining me. Come back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon, but until then, bye.